how to develop a skills-first framework. How do we harness skills intelligence from the employees who've been part of the journey for many years on an ongoing basis? How do we ensure the workforce is future ready?
It's not necessarily an easy task to start and implement a skills-based organization. When you think about mapping the skills and mapping the levels, like you mentioned, it's very complex, right? So you need to do an incredible amount of work in terms of looking at your job architecture. You need to do a critical role definition, a critical skill definition. You have to have a really strong, robust skills taxonomy to work from. And then you have to go through the process of mapping every single role based on what the required skills are.
If somebody as talented as Bill Gates or somebody as talented as Steve Jobs applies for any organization, and if that organization is not doing a skill-first approach, if they don't have that, maybe these people will not get selected because they're college dropouts. Okay, they have a lot of skills, but they don't have the requisite educational qualification to do the job, right? So I guess this is the biggest problem which the world is solving today.
We as a company track what we call as half-life of skills, right? Which is like how long does it take for a skill to become obsolete? And believe me or not, about 30 years ago, when you and I started our career, it was probably like 20 years, right? So it would take 20 years for a skill to become obsolete. Right now, we are tracking this as about 1.5 to 2 years and going down, right? So that's scary, but at the same time, pretty exciting, right?
With the economy being the way that it is and the war on talent being what it is right now, you need to ensure that as you're working through this, that you update your employment brand to the wider public to show that you are an organization that's accepting of experience and you're accepting of the idea that the skills they bring to the table outside of whatever formal education they may have is just as valuable and that there's a place for them.